Have you ever wondered about the process of making a video? Have you ever worked with a production company and been confused by all the lingo? Have you ever wished that someone could break it all down for you in a short, perhaps 3 to 5 minute, concise yet informative video? Yeah, boy. Well, that's exactly what this is. A short, perhaps 3 to 5 minute, concise yet informative video, breaking down the production process from the big idea to the final export. I have worked on productions of varying sizes, from short online videos to online ads, television commercials, and music videos. I have worked with several production companies in different countries and have found that there are many slight differences in the production process and terms used to describe it, but the basic structure and process remains the same. In this video, I'll give you a big picture overview of the entire production process, so you can better understand what is actually going on. We won't be going into too much detail as we have 3 videos coming up that will take you on a deep dive into each of the 3 stages of production. Preamble complete, now let's get on to the meat of this video. The production process can be broadly divided into 3 major stages: pre-production, production, and post-production. The first stage, pre-production, is everything that happens from the beginning of the idea to the moment the cameras start rolling. One does not start building a tower without first counting the cost, and the same applies to video production. Pre-production is all about getting everything in line before production can begin. This includes securing funding, settling all the business and legal aspects of the production, getting the script written and locked, hiring the crew, getting the director's treatment, casting, location scouting, storyboarding, production scheduling, etc. This stage of production is typically led by the producer. The next stage is production, also known as principal photography. This is the exciting, fun, and chaotic bit. This is when the cast and crew get together to capture the raw footage that will become the video. There are so many moving parts to a full-scale production, which requires the expertise of a whole variety of production professionals, from camera operators to sound recorders to makeup artists and even catering. The producer is still in charge of the overall operation, but the director is the one who makes the big creative decisions. The third and final stage is post-production. This is where the video gets put together. All the raw footage and audio files get sent to the post-production team, who then have to make sense of it all and produce the finished product. Within the post-production stage itself, there are 2 more stages, offline and online, but we won't be going into that just yet. Like the on-set crew, the post-production team is made up of a group of professionals with their own specializations, from the offline editors to the sound engineers to colorists and motion graphics artists. Now, when you say video production, the stage that most people think of is the second stage, production. And that makes sense, as it is literally the stage that is under the spotlights. It is the most visible part of the production process, and it's the stage that most people think is the largest and most important part of video production. But I would argue that what happens behind the scenes in the pre- and post-production stages are equally or perhaps even more important than what happens on set. What happens in pre-production can make or break the video, even before the cameras start rolling. And post-production is where the video is put together, so a lack of funding or attention to it can utterly waste everyone's hard work on set. So, in my opinion, all 3 stages of the production process are important and require your attention, but the stages that require the most time and attention are pre- and post-production. I call this the production hourglass. In the production hourglass, we have pre-production at the top, production in the middle, and post-production at the bottom. If we look at the grains of sand in an hourglass as the many little details that go into a video, we see that, like an hourglass, everything flows from the top to the bottom. So, if we don't give the pre-production stage enough attention, whatever problems and mistakes that are made there will carry through to the rest of the production process. And sometimes, these errors cannot be fixed on set or in post-production, compromising the entire video. And that's pretty much as far as this analogy goes, so don't think too much about it. The one key takeaway you should get from this video is do not skimp on your pre-production. Give it the attention it deserves if you want to have a smooth production process. And that's it for this short 3 to 5-ish minute concise yet informative video. We'll be deep diving into the 3 stages of production in later videos. So, if you want to be notified when they come out, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tickle that bell icon. And remember, the best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago. The best time to start content marketing is yesterday. So start making content today.